Okay, so we all know now that this is not a skit. I was wrong. It's not a skit. Mrs. LaTruth, aka Brianna, has come out with her side of the story. And I'm happy that she did that because it deadens some of the rumors that were out there. Mr. LaTruth continuously came online on multiple platforms talking about the situation. And because we didn't hear much from Mrs. LaTruth, it caused some of us to like fill in the blanks with assumptions, which is never a good thing. So I'm just praying for this couple and their family that they get through this, whether they get back together or not. That's their business. It's unfortunate that all of this had to be broadcast for the entire world to see, but it was.
Him portraying like he been his best father to my kids, lies. I've been keeping up this fucking front. Y'all know it. Y'all been seeing me. Oh, she pretending to be happy. She don't really smile like that. Yeah. I've been really trying to stick this shit out with this nigga thinking shit gonna work. I did counseling. I paid for session after session after session after session after session. Individually counseling for him. It didn't work. It didn't work. Our counselor even said, I can no longer work with him. One, because of the abuse. And two, because he needs psychological help. So let's make that clear. Okay? I've been covering shit up for a long time. And quite frankly, I hate when a person lie. I really hate when a person lie. And then all these family members coming out like, oh yeah, I never known my brother or such and such to be like this or act like this. Of course you don't. You know why? Because you ain't fucking him. You know why? Because you ain't in a relationship with him. You know why? Because you ain't married to him. You know why? Because you're not living with this man. I lived with him for 6 years. So I know him. So let me break it down what happened on October 14th. The day I'm going to always remember for the rest of my life. On October 14th, I had just got home and I was on the phone with my niece. I just got in the house. I got off the phone. Here's my husband. Oh, so you're not going to give me no love and affection. You're not going to give me no love and affection. You're not going to give me no love and affection. And for my husband, because he lost his mom at 5 years old, he expect me to be this mother to him, his father to him because his father won't shit, his grandma because his grandma wasn't giving him the love. He want me to give him all this love on top of being a mother to my children. Oh, I see the way you raise your kids and I love the way you love on your kids. So I want that same love. I want that same attention. I want that same affection. I can't give you that. I can't give you all of that. I'm sorry that your mom passed away at 5 years old, but I cannot give you a mother's love. I cannot give you a mother's affection. A mother's love and a wife's love is two different things. Now, on October 14th, let me continue my story. He continued to go on about this love and affection. So I left the room doing my hair. He like, oh, so you want to get cute instead of setting up the house. As you guys can see in the video, it's bags there because we just moved there. So I'm like, I'm not about to go ahead and finish packing stuff because there's so much stuff. This house is huge. I can wait. We can wait on that. It's not a dying thing. We can wait. So he like, oh, so you just gonna be lazy. So first you go from affection and attention to now I'm being lazy because I just dropped the kids off and I don't feel like I'm packing anything, right? Okay, cool. Noted. I walk out. I'm not the person that's gonna go back and forth with you. I do not like that. I like walking away and you just keep poking the bear. This is what he's doing before I started. So let me go. So I'm going into the room. I'm quiet. I'm watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? So Martell and Melody is on there. Shout out to Melody. Martell is on there and he come out the bathroom and he like, yeah, Martell, I see why you went outside. I'm gonna have to go outside too. So I'm like, you gonna have to go outside? What you mean you had to go outside? He like, yeah, I see why he did what he did. That's my boy, Martell, that's my boy. Okay. First of all, Martell never even addressed you or talked to you. And he like, oh, but Melody do. Melody be all in my DMs talking about stay up, king. Stay healthy, do what you need to do. I'm like, Melody be in your DM telling you that. So I grab his phone because his phone is on the bed. I grab his phone. I'm going through his Instagram messages. And there's some girl named Precious on there. So I'm like, who is Precious? Because they clearly met at the mall. And this is the mall that he loved going to all the time. So I'm like, who is Precious? He snatches the phone out of my hand. Now, at this moment, you guys, I'm like, why are you snatching the phone out of my hand? Out of 4 years, I've had his password. Y'all done seen me on live say, I go through my husband's phone. That ain't nothing that's a secret. Y'all know this. So when you come outside of the room and you all gangster with it, like, yeah, I'm going to go outside with it. Oh, I see why you did what you did. I'm going to have to go outside too. Okay, now I'm like, let me get your phone so I can see what are you talking about? Let me get your phone. So I grab his phone. And then I'm looking through messages. So that's when I said, who is Precious? He snatches the phone from me. Now, I'm like, why are you snatching the phone from me? I grab his laptop next. I'm trying to enter the password, just trying to guess passwords, and he snatches the computer out of my hand. So he has 2 computers and 2 phones. So I'm like, okay, he put his phone in his pocket. Now I'm trying to get the phone out of his pants pocket. I'm trying to get the phone. We in a tussle. I'm trying to get the phone out of his pocket, right? Okay, so after that, we in like a WWE rap move. I don't even know what to call it, but we on the couch, and he got me so tight. So I'm like pushing his head like this to get off of me. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he finally get up. I grab my pepper spray. And so I went over there and I grabbed the computer. Okay. So I spray the pepper spray because now you're still trying to attack me. I'm spraying the pepper spray not even on him. I'm spraying it on the pillow because now he's trying to swing pillows and hit me with the pillows and push me down on the couch. And I'm like, okay. So I grab this dead computer off the bed. I go to the closet. He picks up this big ass tote. I don't know how long it is, but it's about wide as my car. It's big and long and it's gray. And he picks it up. And he like, put my fucking computer down now. So I put the computer down and I sit down. Indian style now with my legs crossed. I sit down, I said the computer is down. Next thing I know, he takes this big ass tote and put it on top of me. Boom, slams it right on top of my head with pressure. Boom. And so the first time he raised it back up, I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get off the floor, but I'm moving too slow because he's still hitting me. He hit me the second time and I did like this. This is why my hand got hit. So I did like this to protect my head. He hit me again. Boom. I'm screaming, calling for my dad at this point. Dad, help me, please. Dad, help me. Call 911. Please call. Dad, please come help me. So when I got up out of that closet, I went and I grabbed my phone. I called broke because of a box. She was carrying a box. Or her finger broke because she was grabbing on my clothes. Oh, this happened. No, that's what you're not going to do. What we going to do is tell the truth. What we going to do is tell the truth. And only thing you worried about is your image. Every message you send me, go on there and tell them it's fake. Go on there and tell them it's a prank. Go on there and tell them that it's domestic awareness month and you need to protect me and my image. You trying to demolish my brand that I built for. I don't have to demolish anything. This really happened to me. Get the tape. It's about old as hell. This really happened to me. This ain't fake. So, I'm going to hide that. But let me show y'all this. Okay, so what does that say? Non-displaced fracture of proximal phalanx of right index finger. Scap contusion. Victim of intimate partner abuse. Right index finger. Scap contusion. Victim of intimate partner abuse. Made a post to just go our separate ways and leave it at that. How would you know I'm at the bottom of the steps, walking back and forth, trying to get my dad to calm down? Because you going toe to toe with an elder. My daddy could have had a heart attack. So when y'all see that video and y'all like, oh, he said it's fake, oh, he said it's a prank. When have y'all ever seen my daddy cuss like that? When have y'all ever seen my daddy go crazy like that? When have y'all ever seen my daddy? I don't care how many times I done prank my daddy, he ain't never cussed nobody out. My daddy was protecting his daughter. My daddy was standing 10 toes down saying, listen, you ain't gonna put your hands on my child. That's what was happening in that video that y'all saw. That's what was happening. So when this man keep coming on here, making up all these damn stories, I was really trying to be a good-hearted person, and I was really trying to just be like, you know what? They seen what they saw. I'ma just let them run with it. I'ma just, whatever they want to say, I'ma just let them do. I ain't gonna say nothing because that's what they waiting for. They waiting for me to address. I'm not gonna say nothing. But after sitting here, and day after day after day after day after day, they're gonna write this. Day after day, just watching all these posts. I'm sitting in my room. That's why I made that post of me being like, can y'all say some prayers for me? Because I'm in my room crying. I'm in my room drowning. I'm like, my sister can tell you. Like, this ain't no fucking game. This is my real life. This ain't no prank shit. This shit really hurt me because we as women always get obsessed with the, oh my God, he could be. Oh my God, the potential he do have. But when somebody get on here and they constantly lying over and over and over and over and over, I gotta stand up for myself and I gotta share my story. You can't talk for me. The internet can't talk for me. I gotta talk for myself. My daddy was going off because you put your hands on his child. Then you try to post little videos and pictures afterwards with my daddy as if, yeah, we still getting along. I want them to see that so they can know that it's fake. No, this is real. This is my real life. This is my real life. Mental abuse is real. Physical abuse is real. This ain't fake at all. I just showed y'all the paperwork of what it says happened to me. And that's just that. I don't wish no ill will on nobody. I don't wish no ill will on him. But one thing you're not going to do is lie. And one thing you ain't gonna make me look like is a fucking liar. And one thing you ain't gonna do is sit here and say, oh, she did this to herself. Oh, she did it. When I was with my daddy, so matter of fact, while we on live, I'm gonna call my dad. Sis, right after that happened on that Friday, didn't I call you? Mm-hmm. And I said something's wrong with my finger, right? Yeah, you called me. I said it wasn't hurting, but my finger's swollen. Dad. So that day, Friday, after you and Robert got to arguing, you remember, right? Friday, after you and Robert got to arguing and we had to leave because I told the police I was just gonna leave when he said you wanna call the ambulance. I said no, I'm just gonna go to the hospital.
That's right.
Okay, so remember when you felt my head in the car?
Right.
Okay, so During that whole time, me and you was together. So did you ever see me bump my head on the wall?
You never bumped your head. He know you didn't bump your head. He know he did it.
Okay, and what about my finger? Did you ever see me smash my finger into a door?
He did it all.
Thank you, because he's sitting on here lying, telling people that I did it to myself.
No, he's saying that he's the one went on live started telling the lies. Yep, he did that.
And Dad, how many times have I called you crying when you in the house because something is happening to me by him? Now I done tried to protect him over and over and over and over for 6 fucking years. I've been trying to protect him and not say nothing. But this past time, he keep making video after video after video saying, oh, yeah, she did it to herself. Her finger would have been swollen in the video. You way at the top of the stairs arguing with my dad. How would you see my finger?
He's telling the people that, and a lot of them believe that crap. Believe that crap. Yep. He did it, his doggone stuff.
Thank you, Dad. I just wanted to call you in while I'm on live because you ain't about to keep lying on me.
Well, whatever you gotta tell, hey, I'll tell him whatever you need to know. Because I know what he did. Piece of crap.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, baby.
Now who lying? My daddy lying? My daddy lying? Facts is fucking facts. Who lying now? Who lying now? My son, Isaiah. How many times you had to come break in the door because mommy screaming and crying for help?
I did a lot of times. Every single time I have an argument, I've been banging on the door, then we lock it, then we go inside my room or the other room, and we lock the door while we sitting there crying.
My kids lying? Come on now. I don't even want to bring my kids into this. But you ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. Because you want to protect your brand. Because you want to protect your image. Because they gonna take my brand deals away. They gonna take this away. Why you doing this to me? Don't lie. Because I was going to let this shit die. I wasn't going to say nothing. Even my manager was like, I understand that you want to be a good-hearted person. You always be a good-hearted person. You always want to cover for him. I understand that. But it's going to be a place and time where you're going to have to address this. And look at me, having to address this shit. And I shouldn't have to. Facts is facts. I gave y'all facts. I gave y'all proof. So, with this being said, if anything happened to me, you know who did it. And all the family members out there who saying, oh, I don't know, I never knew him, you don't live with him, you never been in a relationship with him, you never been married to him. Only I have and only I know what happened to me. Only me. Nobody else. Only me. And I don't have no reason to lie, and I'm tired of covering shit up. So I did what I had to do, which is file for divorce. I'm done. No more abusing me mentally. No more beating me. And I don't mean beating me as in punching me in my face or fucking slapping me and giving me black eyes. I mean locking the door and I'm trying to get out and you dragging me across the floor. I mean taking a tote and banging me across the, talking about you capturing me. You capturing me like I'm a fucking animal. You capturing me? Oh, I was trying to protect myself. If I'm trying to harm you, why wouldn't you go get my dad and my dad is downstairs? Here's this. Why wouldn't you go get my dad? My dad is downstairs. But I'm trying to harm you. I'm trying to harm you. When you go get my dad? No, I had to go get my dad after I got from up under that damn tote. After you stopped banging me with that tote. 30022. Thanks, Shanika. I love you too. This has been a long fucking journey. Mentally abuse is way worse because I'm telling y'all these past few days I've been fighting with myself. Should I say something? Should I not say something? Should I say something? Should I not say something? Should I protect him? Should I not protect him? Should I stand up for myself or should I just let this man lie? Should I be honest or should I just let this man lie? Should I just let these people gang up on me or should I say something? What do you want to do? Should I say something or just be quiet? Then it's just like you keep poking the bear over and over and over. I wanted to bow out respectfully. I just wanted to let it go respectfully and just move on respectfully. But you just had to keep making these videos lying. And that shit is so messed up because I ain't never said nothing. Y'all ain't never seen me come on here and say nothing about this man. Y'all ain't never seen me come on here and say nothing. I haven't said nothing. I've been quiet. I've been playing my motherfucking part as this fucking goody two-shoes wife and not doing nothing. Not saying nothing. Oh, I want to do my modeling career. Nope. Let me not do it because he don't want me to do it. He want me to do this and do it his way. He want to control the narrative and want me to look like this and be like this and act like this and act like that. Oh, let's do skits and act like we polygamy. I don't want to do that. That's not me. I don't want to be married to another woman and share my... I don't want to be Kevin, okay? I don't want to. And that's what frustrates me the most is I try everything to make this shit work. Everything to make this shit work. When I tell y'all I paid counseling session after counseling session after counseling session for this man. He only can get the help that he want to give. And he don't want the help. Yep, we look very happy, didn't we? Yeah, I played my part. We had some good fucking times. Which is why I stayed so long. Because I'm like, oh, he could be this. Because we always look at that potential. He could do this. He could be. Oh my God, this little glimpse of a moment of him being this great person. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with this part of him. Maybe he'll fully be that. But truthfully and honestly, I would never get that. It's only a little bit of that time that it's like, okay, for here, I'm going to give you a little bit of this, a little piece of me, just to make you seem all right. But then the very next day, I'm going to fuck you up again. Mentally, I'm a mess with you. This is just insane. And I've been crying every day, so I can't cry no more. I done broke all my plates. I done try to break my bows. I done try to let all my anger out in every possible way without coming to live and saying nothing. I was just gonna leave respectfully. But what I couldn't stand is him constantly making videos lying about me. So I had to come stand up for myself. I had to. And I don't care what nobody think about me. Y'all can think whatever y'all want to think. And for the people who like, oh, she married him and now she trying to divorce him to get all his money. Girl, he ain't got nothing. I don't want nothing. He ain't got it. I don't want it. I've been taking care of him. Yeah. I've been taking care of all the bills before we moved into this house in Alpharetta. That's the house that he started doing something in. But before this house, I was doing everything. Everything. Holding my fork down. Making sure he good. When he got sick, making sure he good. That was the best time ever that I had with him, because I was actually able to really be there for him, and he was actually able to show me some real love. And when you fighting cancer, you can't be mean. You can't, because you need people. You need people to be there, so you're gonna be a different person. So I started falling in love with that. Oh, maybe he changed, maybe he got cancer and this stuff changed, but now it's becoming an excuse. Oh, ever since I got cancer on me, I started to feel certain things, and I feel some type of way, and now I feel everything. I'm sensitive now. I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay. But now you getting arrogant. Now you getting toxic. Like, now you want to keep poking the bear. I'm real quiet. I don't like to argue with people. But when you keep poking me and saying certain shit, like, you're not a good mother. You're not a good mother. You're not a good wife. You don't do this. You don't do this. And what I've come to realize now is that nothing will ever be enough for him. Nothing will ever be enough for him. I will never be enough for him, and I'm not going to blame me. Nothing will ever be enough for him. I told him I'll take care of him while he go work. Go to work. You want to be an actor? You want to be a musician? Go do that. I'm going to hold it down while you do that. I'm going to pay all the bills, take care of all the kids. Don't worry about nothing. You go do you. I ain't going to work. I ain't going to bother you. I ain't going to do nothing. Go to LA. Even when he had cancer, how many times I came live and told y'all? I told my husband to leave. If anything is stressing him out, I told him to leave. Wherever he need to go, I'll buy the ticket. I done told y'all this. Live. And even I go through his phone. I done told y'all this live. I own my shit. I ain't fake. I'm going to tell you what I did. And one thing I did wrong was continuing to forgive, thinking something's going to be better. And look at me. It got worse. Didn't get better. It got worse. He's a Gemini. And according to him, Geminis have different personalities. So however you deal with them depends on which person you're going to get. So I just had to come live. My 2 lives. If you missed my first live, I had to come live and share my truth, because nobody else can tell it for me. And I'll be damned if I stand by and just watch this man continue to lie. Like, I even try to talk to him calmly. I understand that you may not have felt that you hit me with that toe. I said this to him. But when you put that toe on top of me that you keep saying it weighs nothing, you put your force on top of it, which makes it weigh a lot. So when you put it on my head and I'm like this, and you're putting your force to it, what do you expect? I don't understand how you don't see that. I was trying to trap you. I was trying to keep you from kicking me. I'm on the floor Indian style. There's no way. I even did it to my sister earlier. You know, when I put that toe on you, that big ass toe, are you able to kick me while I'm standing up? Like, if I didn't even put my weight on her, I just put it on top of her. That alone weighed something on your head. Like, and I'm just trying to show her, I'm like, sis, how don't he understand? And I'm not saying that's all Geminis, but that's what he said to my kids. I'm a Gemini, and we got different personalities. Depending on how you treat us is which person you gonna get. I just want to say I thank all the people who stood by me, who supported me, who sent me loving messages. All the people who say I'm lying, whatever, you want to fall to the flunk, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not into the back and forth, but I can't stand a liar, and I've been real quiet, and I stay in my little corner. I get on here, I post my little pranks, and I get out the way. But one thing I would never do is prank about something so seriously. One thing I ain't gonna do is go to the hospital and say, hey, can you put this on my finger so I can prank the world? That's dumb. That's not my character. That's not me. I'm a big-hearted person, which is why I wasn't even gonna say nothing. I was just gonna let this shit ride on out. But nah, you wanna keep making lying videos? Let me come live and tell my truth. Let me come live and tell my story. Like I said, if I was trying to hit him, don't you think he would have went and got my father? Why am I screaming and crying for my father? You just heard my daddy on the phone. In case you didn't, rewind that back so you can hear what my daddy said. I'm screaming and crying for my dad. So if I'm trying to beat up on him, why wouldn't he go get my dad? But I'm not responding to none of y'all negative comments. If you want to rock with the guy, rock with the guy. If you want to support him, support him too. I don't care anymore. I just had to share my truth. This video was not to say, don't mess with him. Hey, y'all, let's team up and stop his music. That's not what this video was for. this video is to share my truth because I'm tired of him lying. Take it how y'all want to take it.